Okay. First step, Curtis. He's going to be what, please, to solve this? I'm actually going to tell you a little joke right now. I wish I wouldn't have thought of this before I started getting recorded. You know, for the YouTube, you can check your stats on what the most popular videos are. You didn't know this, right? I don't know if you know this. So my most popular video, of course, is Sadler's ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. That, of course, is number 1, okay? But my number 2 video, which is weird, was the one we did yesterday a year ago. Tell me that's weird. That's peculiar. That's peculiar, isn't it? I don't know why. Anyway, but the ALS, of course, is number 1. Larry Bird ever do your... What's that? Larry Bird did do it, but they're not related to me at all, right? So, okay. Here we go, Sarah. What is the next step, please, to solving for theta, please? Divide by 3. Very good.
Hello.
You guys stay with me, please. Okay. I can't believe you're not going to hear me say this. This is our last lesson of the year. So the point is, the quicker we get through this, the quicker we can review for tomorrow's quiz. Okay, right? So let's get going here. David, next step is going to be what? Close inverse to 2/3. Things are looking good so far. Amy, even though you were not here yesterday, what is cos inverse of 2/3, please?
48.2.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a little line down the middle here because we're going to be left side, right side here in a sec. You should somewhat be okay up to this point for everyone, even if you weren't here yesterday. This is just algebra right up to this point, right? So nothing weird yet. Okay, let's keep going down the left-hand side, please. Kirsten, what's the next step? Solve for theta. Go ahead. Divide by 3. Done that for me? Yes. Okay. Madison, last step, what's theta going to equal, please? You, Madison, yeah.
Oh, okay. Subtract 30.
That should be negative 15.9. Even though it's a negative angle, why am I not unhappy? Well, I'm always unhappy, but why am I not unhappy with this? Yeah, because we want to get from negative 90 to 270, okay? Because I'm cruel here, I'm giving you a weird domain for a change. Instead of going from 0 to 360, being a weird domain. All right. I need someone with a great deal of self-confidence. Brooke, it can be you if you want to, but it doesn't have to be. What do I do next at this point? I'm hoping everyone can get theta. It's all the other messy angles that get people mixed up. And please don't tell me you're spinning wheels back there. I hope you're not. Don't spin wheels back there. Cool, that's you going back. Yes. Yes. Now, very good. Very good. So the thing is, you're going to do. Okay, stop. Hold on, guys. What you're going to do 360 minus 2 is to this top angle up here, because you do it as soon as you do cos inverse. That's where you split apart the thing. And the hint again, according to this page, is that that's where I drew the line. But as soon as you do sine inverse, cos inverse, or tan inverse, that's where the equation splits. All right. So I do it over here. I'm going to say 3 theta plus 30 equals 360 minus 48.2. Now, Riley yesterday was talking about like trying to get shortcuts on this, and that's okay. If you want to just use the final answer, do 120 minus or something, that'd probably be fine, but it's going to make a mess, so I wouldn't. Okay, just stick with this for now. All right. Okay, Brooke, back to you. If I want to solve, what is 360 minus 48.2, please? 311.8. Okay. Julia, you know the answer. I'm going to make the answer again. What's the next step here to solve for theta on the right? Yep. Where's that? 103.7. All right. No, 103.3? I don't know. That's right, that, obviously. Okay, that is in my domain, so those two are good. All right, now I'm going to take a step back. Breathe deeply. Make sure you get more answers. Madison, go ahead first.
So that step right before you got the last answer, you just divided by 3, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to.
Whoa, goodness gracious sakes alive. Okay, for those of you watching at home, I'm just checking to see if the class is awake on this naturally. Okay. What was that, 109? Oh,
103.9.
ah, I'm writing it again. Okay, so you do a subtract 30, thank you. Too pumped up there. Okay. Now I think we should be good now. We're good now? Okay, I would like someone with great self-confidence, maybe it's Caitlin, maybe it's not. How do we get the next angles going downwards on the left? No, not, I heard plus 360, and that's close. Plus the period, very good. How do we calculate what our period's going to be? What's our period going to be for this? 360 over 3. So my period here, and I'll write it in the middle here, is going to be 360 over k. This is your k value right there. So the period is 360, which happens to be 120. So here we're going to add 120, which is your period. And you should get on the left. We're okay with the logic here so far? Yeah. Go ahead.
So, that side you're just solving all the way through the algebra.
Yeah.
And then this side you're doing plus 360 because it's the cos.
Because it's cosine, so it's 360 minus, yeah.
And then you do the period.
Yeah.
And then
Yes. Yeah. And then just keep on repeating the other two sides. Because the thing I was trying to, it's gone here now. I was trying to show you this with my other class this morning, the tangent slope. So the first one is going to be, it's not like trigger. The first one's, the left-hand side's like the first arm, and the right-hand side's like the second arm. Okay, right, around the circle, right? So like there's your first angle, you're going to deal with the periods around with that one. Then when you get your other angle, right, then it's going to be 360 and all that. All right, what else do I do next, please? Well, yeah, I can go to the right side, okay? So I'm going to add 120, which is my period. Which is, I think, 193.9. All right, am I done? No, I'm never done. How can you tell that I'm not done? Not at 270, okay? So on the left-hand side, I'm going to add 120 again. A good little hint, I want to say this. Not forget, I won't say it. On the left-hand side, that should be 226.1. So there's 3 answers on the left. If I add 120 over here, that's going to be, oh boy, how much? 313.9, which unfortunately is too big. Now, for the math award in the trivia game, how do I get another angle on the right-hand side? Because we're not done, we missed one. Because we had 3 left, 3 correct on the left, we have 3 on the right. Yeah, go ahead.
Subtract 120.
From what angle?
73.9.
Good, right? Remember coterminal, we said we could add the period positively or negatively, right? So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use this right here, and we're going to subtract 120, which is the period. Which is, oh boy, I'm having a bad day, 46.1, negative 46.1. someone can confirm those numbers for me, because that's done in the head.
So left side will always have the same amount of answers.
Yeah, left and right always have to be the same, yeah. Unless there was something like, yeah, someone said yes, they always will be the same. Okay. Now, is this tricky? Yes, it is tricky, okay? But the idea is I want you guys to be able to get this first one, should be no problem, right? Then the thought of 180 minus 360 minus 180 plus is how you get the top right, and then you're just adding and subtracting the period to go upwards and downwards.
I get that number here.
This one here?
Yeah.
Because what, okay, the rule is, I think back, like, remember we drew those circles? We said sine is y, cos is x, and tan is slope.
Sure.
Okay. That's fine, that's good, that's fine here. I don't want to prove the whole unit circle thing if I can help it, okay, but I'm going to, okay? So here's this, right? Okay, so sine theta. Is this looking familiar? I hope. Good. Then when we did this, we solved, so if sine is y, sine looks like this, right? So they have the same y values.
Mm-hmm.
So this is theta, then this over here is 180 minus theta.
Okay.
Remember that? This is starting to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Then for this one here, this is x. So this is theta, and this is 360 minus theta. And then the same thing for tan. You have theta and 180 plus theta. Okay, so that's where they actually come from to get your two solutions there. I know this is a while back. Was it? All right, so this is a summary of, the last 2 months of school is right here, okay, if you missed that, okay. But flip back to your notes, that's,
Do we have no definitions for
tomorrow,
tomorrow?
no. Tomorrow's like, that's going to be on at the end of the period, so it'll be 3 questions, one page for each. Actually, probably 4. We'll do 4 last year. Okay, I'm going to hit pause the video, then we're going to start, I'm going to take up the question here for Caitlin, then we're going to start today's lesson, okay?